Hey everyone, welcome to Cape Cod where it's 70 degrees in the middle of October. Today I wanted to make a video about my home charging setup, the costs, how long it took me to get everything installed, why I went with the system that I did, and just show you how I've been charging my electric vehicle. Welcome back to the side of our house with this spaceship looking device, otherwise known as the Tesla wall charger. It's one of the options you have with the Tesla vehicle if you want to have a little faster charging. I decided to go with this unit, even though it's a little bit more expensive, partly because I wanted something that was a little more rated for outdoor use, and I thought it'd just be safer overall. This is a level 2 charger, which means it adds about 30 miles an hour onto my car. One of the other options, if you have an electric vehicle, is just using a standard 110 volt outlet, but that only puts about 3 miles of range on your vehicle. We'll talk a little bit about whether or not that is the right way to go for you. I do an incredible amount of driving, so I need to be able to arrive home with 2% battery, plug in, and then leave the next day with a full battery pack. And you need a little better charging situation in order to handle that. So with this unit, I simply just take the big old cord off, walk over here to my car, push the button, plug in, light turns green, light's green on the charger, and we're good to go. So this is a 50 amp unit. Now let me take you inside my car to show you exactly how many amps the car is actually pulling, because you will find that while the box itself is 50 amps, I can max it out at 40 with this this Model S that I have. Now the other thing in those is I only have this currently pulling 20 amps. So the question is, why is that? I find that if I'm home for a majority of the day, I don't necessarily always want to charge my car at the fastest charging speeds if I don't need to. So I will adjust it manually in the car to turn the ampage up or down. Another reason why you might want to adjust that is if it's in the middle of the summer and you have your washer, dryer, air conditioning, and your car charging at the same time, it might be a little too much for your your breaker. So I would sometimes turn mine down if I know I'm having all of that running. So the question is, do I need to spend $1,000 on a home charger? Not necessarily, because every electric vehicle you buy, including Tesla vehicles, comes with a standard 110 volt charger. So this goes in here, bada bing, bada boom. You got your Tesla charger on the other end over here. That goes in your vehicle, and then you can charge on a 110 volt outlet. The only caveat is it is very, very slow. So it's really up to you. In your habits, people are just flying around my neighborhood. It's really up to you whether or not you need the faster charging situation. As I said before, I drive a lot. I got to be able to leave the next day with a full charge. So I bit the bullet and had that unit installed. So there it is. That's my home charging setup. I hope it defeats this notion that you need to freak out all the time about charging and got to find every station in your city in order to make an EV work. If you have the ability to charge at home, what's the issue? You plug the car in, the next day you wake up full battery, no problem. It's really a very convenient system and setup, and a way to never have to go to a gas station ever again. Isn't that beautiful?